a silent movement, almost invisible, may be on the verge of completely changing the balance of power in the Persian Gulf. Early reports indicate that Iran may have laid naval mines in the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most strategic points on the planet, through which a massive share of the world's oil passes. And what is most striking is that shortly after, information emerged suggesting that the United States Navy may have responded immediately, launching operations to neutralize these threats. But the major question now concerning analysts around the world is direct. Are we witnessing a controlled action, or a move that could trigger something far larger? According to experts, the use of naval mines is not a random choice. It is one of the most effective and discreet ways to restrict maritime traffic without direct confrontation. Analysts believe that by placing mines in strategic points of the strait, Iran could create an extreme risk zone, forcing commercial vessels to retreat or avoid the region entirely. This raises a critical question. Even without an officially declared blockade, could the mere fear of explosions be enough to paralyze one of the world's most important shipping routes? On the American side, the possible rapid response may indicate that this movement was detected almost in real time. Experts point out that the United States Navy has advanced mine warfare capabilities, including underwater drones, specialized helicopters, and vessels dedicated to neutralizing this type of threat. Analysts believe an immediate operation may have been launched precisely to prevent the situation from escalating into something more serious. Still, this raises another important question. Was this reaction preventive, or a direct response to an imminent threat? The major problem with naval mines is that they turn the sea into an invisible field of danger. Unlike direct confrontations, where there are clear signs of tension, mines operate silently and can remain active for long periods. Experts warn that a single incident involving an oil tanker could trigger a chain reaction, not only militarily but also economically. In an already tense environment like the Strait of Hormuz, this can dramatically raise the level of risk. Analysts believe the situation becomes even more delicate when different military forces operate in extremely close proximity. Warships, underwater drones, aircraft, and commercial vessels sharing the same space create an environment where any miscalculation can have immediate consequences. An accidental detonation, a misidentification, or even a misinterpreted maneuver could trigger a response within seconds. And in such situations, reaction time is minimal. At the same time, experts point out that this possible Iranian action may be part of a broader strategy. Instead of directly confronting a superior power, the goal could be to create an environment of uncertainty and indirect pressure. By turning the strait into a risk zone, Iran could influence the global flow of oil without needing an open confrontation. This approach, according to analysts, can be extremely effective in asymmetric warfare scenarios. Meanwhile, the international community is watching with growing attention. Countries heavily dependent on oil passing through the Strait of Hormuz may be closely monitoring every development with concern. Experts believe European nations could push for an urgent diplomatic solution, while international organizations may attempt to mediate the situation. However, in high-tension scenarios, diplomacy often struggles to keep up with the speed of events. Powers such as China and Russia may also be monitoring every detail with extreme interest. Analysts note that any instability in the Strait of Hormuz has a direct impact on the energy and strategic interests of these nations. Depending on how the situation evolves, their reactions could further influence the global balance, expanding the reach of this crisis beyond the region. On the economic front, the impact may already begin to emerge. Experts warn that even a simple rise in tension in the Strait of Hormuz is enough to generate market volatility. Oil prices can react even without a full disruption of supply. And when that happens, the effects spread across the entire global economy, affecting everything from fuel to supply chains. Ultimately, what we have at this moment is a scenario marked by uncertainty, tension, and multiple interpretations. Iran may be attempting to exert pressure and maintain its influence, while the United States may be acting to ensure stability and freedom of navigation. But between invisible threats, rapid responses, and an increasingly unpredictable environment, one thing is clear. The Strait of Hormuz is back at the center of the geopolitical chessboard, and any move from here could change everything within hours.